All right, let's get it. Let's get this bread. Ooh, it's a domain, the memory of a certain puppet. He can be the balladeer, harbinger of the Fatui, and he can also be the kabuki mono who was once sighted in Tatara Suna. Ooh, this is pretty neat.
This looks like Inazuma.
Yep.
Right now, you're in a dream I created using information extracted from your memories.
Is this Shakkei Pavilion? This kind of looks like one of the domains in Inazuma.
These memories will show you the raw truth, but be aware that enemies may react just like in the real world.
Okay.
Please be careful.
It was all a dream.
Sounds like an immersive experience. It's a good thing we came along.
Okay.
You don't need to do this for me. I don't deserve your protection.
We never give up halfway. Well, we had to once, but that was your doing.
And now we're just finishing the job.
All right. Thanks.
Wanderer, this is the Shakkei Pavilion.
Oh!
In your balladeer incarnation, this is where the Electro Archon placed you after your creation.
Yeah,
You had a
okay.
great many memories here.
I should have just waited. It would have said it.
Is that because this is kind of like his birthplace?
I haven't been to this domain in a hot minute, though. Like, I haven't been to Inazuma domains in such a long time.
You could say that, in a sense. You'll see why shortly.
I hear footsteps.
This place is huge. I can't believe the landslide didn't fill it in. I wonder who built it. The Crystal Marrow Miners?
Dude, it's another memory of the past. Katsuragi's here.
No, there's no way. Look at this exquisite construction work, and so well preserved, too.
Hello
No mining
again.
crew would be capable of this. There's someone passed out on the ground.
Whoa! Oh, that's right. He found... Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's what my notes say. Hold on. Katsuragi found Kabuki Mona and brought him to Tatara Suna's community. Wow. This is so cool that they included this.
You're awake. What happened? How'd you get stuck here? Are you injured? Not a scratch. And these fine clothes. Who are you?
This man is Katsuragi, deputy to Torichiyo's adopted son, Mikoshi Nagamasa. He found the balladeer in Shakkei Pavilion and took him back to Tatara Suna.
A left her son with the cleanest drip ever, dude. Like, they found him in the fine clothes, so that means A just, like, dripped him out in the freaking... What's her name? Ogura's kimono shop in Inazuma. Like, she probably went there, grabbed the best freaking fabric money can buy, and just dripped him out and just left him in a freaking desolate location.
And the rest is history. Well, it used to be.
In the original version of events, Katsuragi was ultimately killed by Nagamasa.
I feel like that's another Dottore thing, too.
Let me get you out of here. Our people are nearby. Hang in there.
During the Tatara Suna incident, Niwa was murdered by the doctor, disguised as a mechanic.
Yep.
The balladeer, then known as the Kabuki Mono, disappeared not long after. As the second in command at Tatara Suna, responsibility for what had happened fell to Mikoshi Nagamasa. But Katsuragi had sworn lifelong loyalty to Nagamasa after the latter had once saved his life. At Katsuragi's insistence, Nagamasa killed him to put an end to the Tatara Suna incident.
Oh, what the hell? At his insistence?
Katsuragi seems like he was a good guy.
What the hell?
He looks like a warrior, but he has a kind face. Why couldn't he live a long and happy life?
Long and happy don't exist in Genshin Impact. Oh, a chest! Poggers! Let's go!
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name.
Oh.
Well, we need to call you something. I hear the workers are calling you the Kabuki Mono.
I see.
That's fine with me.
Katsuragi, report to Niwa. Tell him we have someone new joining us.
Wow, so we're learning about the proper timeline of his history. That's so sick. Come on. Okay. Ah! I feel like that was like Genshin Impact, like Hoyoverse shock therapy. Like, hey, what will you do for 2 Primo gems? Will you get struck? Will you get electrocuted for 2 Primos? You bet your ass I would. Oh.
Huh? What are we doing back here?
Oh, dear. It wasn't a beep this time. It was the bell. The bell noise triggered a Samsara. I'm literally in another Samsara chat.
Whoa, this is where you were born? It's pretty,
But there's nobody here.
Oh my god. You're kidding.
I was abandoned, like you. I lived here for a while at first, but there's nothing for us here. We can't stay.
Did he bring that kid to Shakkei Pavilion? Because, like, I'm pretty sure the same, like, leaves were in that cutscene where the kid died.
Okay. I heard my mom and dad used to make swords, but the factory manager died, and then my dad got sick.
Oh, God.
He kept coughing all the time, just like me. Then Mom started coughing too.
This fucking Tatara Suna nonsense, man. It really affected everybody.
But you can't. You promised me.
I mean, he's just a boy.
Yup, we're family now. We're gonna be together forever and ever.
I'm not surprised this is the third betrayal, by the way. Like, you got betrayed by adults. You got betrayed by your mom. Perceived the betrayal from your mom and from adults. Wholesome, innocent child. Could do no wrong. Fucking dies.
This child didn't have a name. Or rather, the balladeer didn't know what to call him. His father died before he could name him. After his mother died, the child stayed in their straw hut alone. Some of the neighbors helped to raise him. After leaving Tatara Suna, the balladeer ran into this child who didn't have a name, just like him. They made a promise to live together.
What happened to the child then?
He died from his illness while he was still very young. The balladeer came home one day and found that he had stopped breathing.
We saw that in the cutscene, the Archon quest cutscene, and then we saw it again in the teaser, and we're now seeing it again now. Like, damn, bro.
Hey! What's wrong? Say something!
I wonder if it was because of the Tatarigami. That, like, wiped out Higi Village.
You promised me we could be family! You're no different from Niwa and all the others.
Oh my god.
You betrayed me too.
Holy shit. Yeah, and that's where he snapped, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit. This is so well executed.
The voices have gone. It looks like the memory ends here.
Let's keep going.
You do realize you're blocking my path.
I come not to obstruct you. I've been waiting. What you are truly is a weapon. One that can be wielded with an iron will. Or you could continue to drift aimlessly.
Oh my god, he's talking to Piero.
Are you trying to win me over?
The long-fated rebellion has begun. Why not take your place at the banquet and join those who shall
He's
feast?
recruiting Scaramouche right there. Holy fuck! We actually heard the Jester in game.
Too late for regrets. Here comes the cash.
Squall Fury.
Hog. Oh wow, you can see the crystal marrow over here too. I like that nice attention to detail. Is there a chest back here? I can smell a chest. I know it. Ah! Can't hide a chest from me. Oh my god. This is the... Oh my god. This is the moment from Inazuma. The Inazuma Archon quest. Where we almost died.
This place is dark.
Paimon knows this place.
Yeah.
It's the delusion factory in Inazuma.
Where he like took the Gnosis. We never got to see their exchange.
In the original version of events, the traveler once encountered the balladeer here.
Such a creepy atmosphere. And so familiar.
Oh, there's the music. I remember this. It was an unsettling place.
Hey, look over there.
Well, well, my fair lady.
Ah!
Is this rundown factory and these incompetent fools all for me? Wow. You shouldn't have.
Oh, yo, Verse, what are you doing? You are not bringing Rosalind back for a cutscene. Hasn't r/Signora Main suffered enough? Okay, so this answers my question I had at the beginning of the Archon quest, which was, I wondered when was the last time Scaramouche saw La Signora. I was wondering if he knows she's dead or if he knew that she died, because he yoinked the Gnosis and then went AFK for like the next year until this whole Sumeru Archon quest plotline with being a god.
What do you have to gain from belittling your subordinates? You might not want to admit it, but you are a part of this plan.
Holy shit. Welcome back, my fair lady.
Perhaps you find fighting in the abyss to be a more meaningful use of your time?
Oh?
Oh, but of course, even this pales in comparison to being experimented on by the doctor.
Man's fought in the abyss? Yo, man's in the spiral abyss putting in work?
What a sharp tongue you have.
So I assume the Harbingers have access to the Abyss just because they know about Descenders and shit like that. Like, they must know about some crazy ass shit that we've never even encountered before.
Funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit. For the task ahead, I suggest you keep your true feelings to yourself.
Also, remember, he's higher rank than she is, so put some respect on this man's name.
Save your breath. I know what I have to do.
I'm sure you think so, but I still think you need to hear it. Don't start thinking you're invincible, and don't let your emotions get in the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to say a prayer to any r/Signora main fans. This did not age well. She didn't even take Scaramouche's advice.
Surely you're not worried about me.
Not anymore.
I just can't have you getting in my way. You and Child never fail to find ways to complicate things.
Damn.
I'm merely lighting a little fire in this chaotic nation. But you,
Wow.
being tossed out like trash must make you want to destroy it completely.
Sheesh.
Do you remember the last time you were here? That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Gokaden are still suffering the consequences now.
Oh, yes.
Look at you. Oh, don't get so sentimental. Now, give that poor little tongue of yours a rest and stop pretending like you're above everyone else. Bye then. See you at the victory feast.
Victory feast? This man didn't even show up to your funeral.
Poor little tongue? She's playing with fire talking to me like that. Who does she think she is? Forget it. Someone might find me here any minute now. I should prepare to give them a warm welcome.
And then shortly after, we showed up. But we didn't know Rosalind was here until... I mean, technically we did because they told us on the 2.1 live stream. But like, in the story itself, we didn't know Rosalind was here until the very end.
The plot does not end here. There is more of this story to come. Wanderer, are you able to continue?
Victory feast, that's rich.
Yes. Please don't worry about me.
Why are you staring at me in silence?
Whoa!
Can't you think of a nicer way to express yourself?
I'm under no obligation to be nice to you. Besides, I thought nothing mattered to you except results and your own interests. Isn't that right, witch?
Muddle-headed.
She doesn't like that.
You're only number 6 because you can take more abuse than other humans.
Oh.
Do you really count that as an asset?
Ooh, okay.
You're about as much fun to be around as a raging inferno.
These two love each other.
But before we murder each other, it'd be best if we finish our duties.
Holy moly, these two fucking loathe each other. Alright. Defeat all opponents.
Busted. Game's up. Truth repeats itself.
Alright, get him. There we go.
Looks like we've arrived in Sumeru. Is that?
Nani?
Considering that Amorta's sage, Nafis, refused to join this project, I'll take part in the experiment in his place.
Okay, so this is the Balladeer or like the Divine God project?
Welcome.
I look forward to a fruitful collaboration.
Dottore. Dude, we're getting so much Dottore this freaking patch. I'm so excited. I'm so happy we're still seeing more of him. Oh my god, Azar too.
When do we start?
And Scaramouche. Oh wow, so everyone was in agreement.
You seem impatient. You should know that becoming a god is far from a trivial affair.
The biological transformation is a lengthy process. As such, I too would recommend that we commence as soon as possible. In the event that a successful connection is established, his body will become permanently bound to the machine, and he will be unable to move independently of it.
He got severed from it after the Gnosis was pulled.
Nothing worse than what I've been through before then, Doctor.
You can still see the Akasha, because this is in the past.
You were the most resilient test subject I ever came across. Thanks to you, I was able to garner a great deal of information.
Yeah, that's true. Imagine the amount of like progress Dottore's made with his research because he has a test subject that he can push the limitations beyond like humans. Humans like probably quote unquote break easy when it comes to him. It's like, oh, I wanted to test the limits of my research, but humans like die after 2 seconds of this. The fact that he had a puppet to try that on who like kind of mirrors that of a human, like he probably made so many breakthroughs.
Alas, after that, you were under orders to remain in the abyss. Wow. We barely saw each other, and it became difficult to further refine the knowledge I had gained.
Bro, they have like an abyssal, like hyperbolic time chamber or some shit. They have access to travel to the abyss. I'm not really necessarily surprised by that, right? Some people have access to that, like Skirk. I mean, there are ways that you can slip into it, like Child did when he was a kid. That was accidental, but like there are ways to access the abyss, which is wild just thinking about. So we're gonna be able to just skadoozy on into the abyss at some point if there's just like an abyssal doorway waiting for us to go through.
That was gracefully worded. Ever wonder what they think if they knew that nothing matters to you apart from your crazy experiments?
I suggest you speak to me in a more respectful tone, Scaramouche. The mere fact of your utility does not make you indestructible.
Put some respect on his name. He's rank 2.
The doctor again? That was uncomfortable to watch.
That person gives off a very sinister energy.
Oh yes, man's diabolical. He's the doctor. He's behind all of this.
It's normal for him to give you the creeps. He scares the bejeebers out of Paimon.
Let's move on.
Oh.
You're a god. Do you think I'm evil?
He's just looking up. You're just talking to God right now? Wait, am I a god? Is that who you're talking to?
If you accept that he is you, just as you are you, then yes, you are evil.
In your eyes, are there any differences between humans and puppets?
Do you think there are any differences between your present self and your previous and future incarnations? If not, then what are the differences between humans and puppets?
The choices you make, I'd say.
Whoever has tasted the joys and sorrows of life in the human realm is human. Whoever has loved and lost, cried with grief, howled with rage at the tragedy of death that eclipses the miracle of life.
True.
They are human too.
If you've experienced the human condition, that is what it means to be human.
I've seen enough of my past. If possible, I'd like to reclaim the sins that are mine to bear.
Oh shit, let's go.
No matter the consequences, I won't run from blame or punishment. Whatever I am due, let it come to pass.
Are you saying?
Can you return my memories to me?
Oh, wait, that means he can talk about the false sky. Let's go.
Huh? But won't that mean you'll lose your current identity?
I've always believed that human lives follow a set of rules.
Hopium.
With each person being a collection of past experiences. As a puppet living in a human world, my life is subject to the same rules.
True.
Regaining your memories means reverting completely to your previous incarnation.
Damn.
All the emotions that you discarded will return to you. Are you sure you want to do this?
Is his old incarnation gonna overwrite this one? Or are they gonna like merge?
I've lived with the void in my chest my whole life. My creator didn't need me. And ever since I awoke, I've just drifted from one place to the next. But then I met you. And I finally realized that reclaiming my missing sins might be my one opportunity to become my true self.
Oh shit, my true self. Let's go. Is this the true meaning of Greater Lord Rukkhadevada's words? A person can't erase themselves, and even though the original balladeer has gone, this person will live on in his place. Yeah. Are a person's sins an inescapable part of their destiny too?
I've always felt I have an innate tendency to yearn for something more, in a way that goes deeper than for most people.
True.
But for all my soul searching as a Shugenja, I've never fully understood it. Looking at it now, it seems that I brought this curse upon myself.
It's either you experienced it in your previous incarnation or you're gonna experience like that. It seems unescapable. That fate is unescapable. And even though he tried to change it, it just manifested in a different way.
So I beg you, grant me this opportunity to gain a purpose, to change my destiny, and end my wandering.
Oh my god.
Very well.
Let's go.
Since your mind is made up,
Ooh!
I will return to you that which is yours.
All right, the allegory. You're gonna be a cat. Oh, cutscene. Okay.
You have made your decision.
Let's go.
Now, take this.
Oh my god. Oh. Holy shit.
Set him free.
Oh!
A puppet?
Hey!
What's he doing here?
Oh my god.
You're a human as far as I'm concerned.
Niwa, these are great.
Everyone's here.
Fuck you,
Wonderful.
Dotore. Fuck you.
What a fine blade. Nagamasa will be thrilled.
Yeah, that blade's gonna come back to bite you.
This is my...
Aw, poor Paimon. Oh!
Is he alright?
Wait, the fucking thing!
No way!
Oh my god. Wait, what? What the hell? We don't have all our battle XP. Holy shit, round 2? Holy shit, I'm the fucking first sage! I did not realize we'd be fighting this boss again. What the fuck? Ain't this cracked? Alright, he's gonna get hit again, isn't he? Oh! Oh my god, Paimon! Okay, you need to get your shit together.
We'll be purged. That's why... This won't be the end!
Holy shit, this is hype as fuck. Oh, it's his... Yo, I'm bringing you back! Wait, what the hell? It's like... Holy shit! That was such a sick moment! Oh my god. Wait, that's his vision!
Balladeer?
He got a... Dude! This is the first time we're seeing a vision claimed!
Die.
Oh my god. Yo!
This is trying my patience.
Shout out to Venti!
Have you got all your memories back now?
Have you got any more stupid...
Yeah, he's back. What an asshole! He's just asking a question.
Sure.
Holy shit. What? Damn, I'm just with the freaking Wanderer. That's it? No one else? Hoyoverse, y'all are... I don't know if y'all know how to play your own game. You have a new artifact set tailor-made to this man. Just feel like they put this same set on everybody and it never changes. Oh my god. Can I heal myself right now? I'm literally about to die. Okay, thank god.
At my command,
Get him!
you shall fall.
Ah! There we go. Finally. Oh. Easy clap, boys. That's how you do it.
Imbecile! Get out of my sight.
You scumbag.
It disappeared. Did we win?
He just defeated God.
What did you expect? I'd never lose to that.
Oh man, okay, I kind of liked him when he was a bit more like peaceful and humble. I appreciated that version. Now I have to realize, okay, this is what I have. He's back.
There's the tone of voice again. You're definitely back to your old self.
Yep.
Wait, but it was you inside that thing too. What have you got to be smug about?
Sorry. I'm harsh on myself and everyone else. Just the way I am.
Oh my gosh, he apologized. Now you've recovered your memories. The past will catch up with you.
You sound like you're concerned about me.
I mean, yeah.
But don't worry. Thanks to you, even if I didn't change a thing, at least I now know the truth.
True. Oh my god.
The memory recovery seems to have been a success. This dream has served its purpose.
This is so cool.
Come on. Let's continue this outside.
He's like a hybrid of like his two incarnations. Me, myself, but not I. Oh, I love that. That's such a good achievement name. Holy shit.
Welcome back, traveler. Paimon, Balladeer.
It feels like we just went on a really long journey. Paimon's exhausted.
You didn't even do anything. Aether popped off in that cutscene. What the hell? He like sliced that ice like in like 50 different ways. That was so sick.
You don't like being addressed by that name?
It's fine. But I was just thinking.
Oh yeah.
I should probably change it.
Oh, is he gonna have a name now? I remember I mentioned that. I was like, I wonder over the course of the game if he's gonna like find an identity for himself. Cause like, I don't want to call him Wanderer. That's literally a title. It's not a name. You won't go by the Balladeer anymore?
After learning about everything the doctor did, there's no way I can carry on using a name connected to him.
That's true.
I'm not planning on returning to the Fatui. And they wouldn't take me back anyway.
Yeah.
Recent events will have affected a lot of people. And they might not even remember who the 6th is.
That means Child's the 10th now. Holy moly. And with Signora dead, that means he goes up a rank too. So he's the 9th Fatui Harbinger now. Let's go.
So, you're quitting the Fatui for good?
Let's call it a tactical retreat. Yo, I feel like the whole point of the game is Child's gonna go from the 11th rank to number 1 by the end of it all. And then we're gonna have to fight him because he's so bloodthirsty for like world domination and conquest because the Abyss like fucked with his mind that he's gonna become a boss. He's gonna become like the final boss once everything's done and over with.
It's like you said, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Everything may look futile, but it wasn't completely meaningless. At least I made a lot of people forget about me.
But that doesn't mean your own past has disappeared.
It's his to bear and to take responsibility for.
Of course.
And your main goal, for which you gave up everything you had, you weren't able to achieve it. I hope you can see and understand that. Changing the world, changing the past, changing the fates of other people, these are not simple things to accomplish.
I wonder what this endgame's gonna be like when those 7 Gnosis come together.
What you were looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy.
Transition?
Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence,
Hell yeah.
the world will not heed your will.
Indeed. How ridiculous.
Dude, that Loom of Fate, man. That's the only thing that can change anything.
Do you regret doing all that when you've gotten so little in return?
Even if I'm completely worthless, there's nothing in the world worth regretting. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you purposely left that information in Irminsul, didn't you?
Yeah, she's 10-head.
Yes, and I took pains to make sure that you'd acquire that information naturally.
Why would you go to such lengths? You trying to win me over too?
Not really.
In all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me.
Uh-oh.
Winning you over was indeed a part of my plan.
Oh no. His whole mindset is like, people only care about you if you're useful. So like, I hope this doesn't backfire.
But before that, I wanted to tell you the truth about your past. If all I wanted to do was use you, then I'd be no different from the doctor.
Very clever.
Hell yeah. Nahida's out here.
I guess you could say that's one of my virtues.
I'm a little smart.
Utility to others is what gives me worth. So if embracing my sins is what it takes to make me useful again, so be it.
Nahida doesn't see you in that way.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. You're the good guys.
Uh-huh.
You're into justice and all that.
Damn, bro.
Sorry if I have a slightly different perspective on things, but I don't feel like I've been duped. The wisest leaders are fated to end up with the best helpers. I can live with that.
Is he gonna be Nahida's little helper?
I'm glad you're able to think of it in that way.
Oh, that's what I wanted, bro. At the start of the quest, that's literally what I was like. I want him to be like Yelan is to Ningguang, like her right-hand man or something like that.
Traveler, in the future, I'll continue to search Irminsul more deeply and see what secrets can be uncovered.
Okay.
Including the beginning of your twins' journey recorded in Irminsul.
Holy shit.
What exactly happened before and after that point? I want to know as well.
Nahida's also the most useful Archon in this entire game. Like, we learned more about our sister from this Archon quest series than anywhere else. It almost feels like the game picked up where it left off with that first fight with the Sustainer. Thank you. Let's hope you can find some answers.
Traveler, after I dove into the information torrent in Irminsul, why did you go to Inazuma?
Because I wanted to know what you'd changed.
So that's how you found out whose fate had changed. And how?
Yep.
Well, whatever your reasons, you did me a favor. And I'll do everything I can to pay it back.
Please don't make it sound like I'm extorting you.
Borrowing and returning are the only real relationships between individuals. I'll balance the books one day. Don't you worry.
Equivalent exchange.
That's not true. A relationship between two people is not simply a ledger that can be reset to zero.
Yeah!
I think deep down you realize this. People who show up in your life don't just evaporate like water drops and leave nothing behind. There is no such thing as balancing the books. Some things in this world can never be brought back, and they can never be changed, which is why there is emotion in the human world. Everything that you feel is real and lasting, and whatever is missing in you will not be made whole. To be human is to live with imperfections.
True.
You can choose whether or not you want to be human.
Chat, I love you because you're not perfect, and you never will be, and that's okay.
But humans can't live without a heart, can they? Anyway, I gave up trying to become a human a long time ago.
You understand what pain is perfectly well, even without a heart. You're just bearing your feelings.
Come on, don't run away from your feelings, my guy.
The past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on. And the longer your future lasts, the shorter your past will become, until one day, it is but a tiny fraction of your life.
I like that. The longer your future lasts, the shorter your past will become. That's such a cool way of looking at life.
Sounds like you've got a future planned out for me.
I hope you can give Nahida a chance. Oh my gosh, look at them! Good cop, bad cop. These two are like a perfect match.
Everything's ended up being pretty darn complicated. Paimon doesn't even know where to start, but the most important thing now is that you need to follow Nahida. Otherwise, all our efforts will have been for nothing.
Who would have thought when we started Sumeru, this is where we'd be? Dude, they are on some next level with this writing, with the story. I just hope Fontaine... I'm also kind of scared because I'm like, damn, bro, do I really want a story better than this for Fontaine? That's a tall ask.
Then I guess I'll be helping you from behind the scenes from now on.
Let's go! We're freaking covert espionage, boys.
I'm glad that you've accepted our proposal.
I thought he was gonna give a little like...
Why don't you choose a new name to celebrate?
Ooh! Paimon wants to pick an ugly nickname for you, too.
Paimon never changes, chat.
Why?
Because Paimon still doesn't like you that much.
She's warming up to him, but she doesn't want to admit it.
Then I hope we don't see much of each other in the future.
A name is life's first gift. You didn't say it out loud, but I know that's what you're thinking. The Traveler and Paimon have helped you a lot. If you can't decide on a new name, maybe you can ask them for ideas.
Wait, I get to name him? No way. Huh? You want us to decide?
No, Paimon only does nicknames. If it's a serious name you're after, it's all yours.
Is it like the fungi event where we had to pick a name? We couldn't choose a name for... Hold on, pause champ. Hold on.
Have you got anything?
Wait, I get to name him? Like I get to actually name him. I don't know what to name him. You can't just give this to me on the spot and expect, like, I don't fucking know. I don't even know what I want to name my firstborn child. I didn't even think this would be a thing. Traveler, please ensure that you go. Okay, so terms and conditions, create a healthy environment, creation. Okay, obviously, don't be a scumbag. Oh my God, this is so stressful. Will it let me name him Kuni Kazushi? Like, I don't know if I want to name him Kuni Kazushi because that means like country destroyer. I don't know if that's a good reflection of who he is now. Try it. All right, let me see. Oh.
I have no need for these names anymore.
Well, let's give it some more thought.
Okay.
He's like, no, thank you. I do not want to go by that. How about Zandik? This could confirm that that's Dotori's name.
Is this supposed to be your attempt at a joke?
That has to be Dotori's real name. For him to react that way about a name like Zandik, I'm pretty sure that that's Dottore now. Holy shit, dude. I fucking called that back in the freaking Sumeru jungle. Oh, let me try Dottore. He's gonna be like, you're joking, right?
You can't be serious.
All right, I'm trolling this man. I give him Zandik. Is this your idea of a joke? Dottore, you can't be serious. Like, damn, bruh. Try Beelzebul. Oh, okay, so it has to be the demon names. Beelzebul.
This is a bad idea.
Oh my God. That's your mother you're talking about. Okay, how about Morax? Oh, name unavailable. It's trademarked. His name's trademarked. He's like, yeah, you can't take that name. That's exclusive. Okay, let me try my name, MurderofBirds. Got a nice ring to it.
You want to share your name with me? Not a bad choice.
Oh? Wait. No. Maybe I don't want to do that. Wait, I actually didn't think that he would agree to it. This is huge. I need a name that represents him. I might have to look this up. Give me a second. Also, really quick, just let me know in the chat, what did you guys name him? Or if you guys are watching this YouTube video, let me know what you guys named the Wanderer in the comment section. Chat, what do you guys think? Galileo is an interesting one because he's the one who theorized the solar system was heliocentric and was ostracized for it. Given Scaramouche's relationship with the false sky, it's appropriate. I actually, like, no meme, I actually might go with Galileo now. Obviously, it also ties in with the Bohemian Rhapsody reference. All right, I think I'm in agreement, chat. I think I'm gonna go with Galileo. It's a little extra for a Genshin Impact name, I will admit. So is Scaramouche, for Christ's sake. So we're gonna go with Galileo. Final answer. Hopefully, I hope he likes it. Don't reject me, please.
Are you sure?
Okay. Yes, I am sure. And I get one free retry, right? In the future, if I one day wake up and I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking? Of course, that's a stupid name. Yeah, so let's go with this.
Oh, all right.
Galileo. What's good, my dude? I feel like I'm still gonna call him Scaramouche.
Now you have a name of your own.
I hate calling him the Wanderer. I detest the Wanderer. And to add insult to injury, if I ever say Galileo in the future, people in the community will be like, who the fuck are you talking about? There's no character in the game named Galileo. What do you want about? And it's not gonna reference to anyone but me. At least collectively, the community knows him as Scaramouche. So I feel like I'll still refer to him as Scaramouche just to kind of like not deal with explaining myself. But when I do my own playthrough, I'll probably refer to him as Galileo just to not deal. You know what I mean? Galileo is my name. Calling out the false sky is my game.
What about a nickname?
Oh!
Are you done yet?
Look, and it changes in the freaking game too. That's so sick.
Still thinking. Stop rushing me.
Take your time. I don't need to see you again until you've thought of one.
Oh, Paimon's gonna have an ugly nickname as well for us to go by. What do you plan to do next?
Everyone who manipulated me and made me suffer will have to pay the price.
Oh my God. Please let Scaramouche be there when we go back to Snezhnaya to verse Dottore.
You mean the Fatui?
Dottore's gonna pay.
The doctor, at least.
Now that your stance has changed, I believe your future path will change accordingly. But it won't be immediate.
Damn.
You still need some time to compose yourself.
Also, can we talk about the Abyss? Like, you fucking trained in the Abyss. Also, he got his memories back, so he better talk about the false sky in the future. And I expect when we read his lore, which I'm going to be doing in the next stream most likely, that he'll talk about his other Harbinger brethren like Child did.
One more thing.
Oh.
There are still some descendants of the Raiden Gokuden living in Inazuma.
Scar.
Some of them know.
Wait.
Well, they ought to know. about the connection between Raiden Gokuden and myself.
Oh my god, is he gonna meet Kazuha? Dude, they have so much like connected history because of A.
I don't plan to leave Sumeru for the time being. If you see them in Inazuma,
oh my god,
please tell them that I was the one responsible for the Raiden Gokuden's downfall.
So like if there's anyone that he should talk to, it is Kazuha. Kazuha's really good at empathize. He's probably the most empathetic character in the game. You know, he's really great at forgiving and not forgetting, but like forgiving people.
Even though the events have been erased from the world, they still deserve to know the truth.
He has to know that Kazuha's the descendant of Niwa, right? Imagine growing up with some guy, he gets killed off by Dottore, and then years down the road, you become like best friends with his descendant.
I see. That is up to you.
Huh? But if we do that, then...
It's fine. Let them stab their blades into my chest if they so desire. Maybe that's how it always should have been.
But then I won't give you an ugly nickname.
Don't make that face. I know what I'm doing. That day will come. All right. We're done here.
Did they just confirm that Scaramouche will die someday?
Goodbye, wise deity. And you too.
Thank you.
He's gone.
What he went through today would have been like living an entire lifetime in an instant. He'll need some time to calm down.
Yeah, true. But even so, after everything that's happened, he doesn't seem quite as fierce anymore.
I love this new version of him. He knows what he wants. He's got a new objective in mind. He's owning up to his past. He's not making excuses for himself. He's willing to wait for someone and he's like, yo, go tell those people. And if they want to kill me, so be it. Who am I to say no if that's what they want for everything that I did? Yeah, that's true accountability. This was a really great form of redemption for him. To be honest, what really happened is all of my hate and frustration for him transferred to Dottore. And I will be fucking baffled if they find some way to make me empathize and sympathize with a character like Dottore. I don't want that. I would much rather Dottore double down on who he is and be an even worse scum of the earth character. He's the character I love to hate. I love to hate him. There were some bumps in the road, but it's all over now.
So we can finally go eat? Paimon,
oh my god, she's still thinking about that.
Thank you both. I hope you will find somewhere nice to go and relax for a while.
Oh my god, is that it?
I've got it! I can end my novel with some words from Mikoshi Nagamasa.
Oh, these two. Oh my god. Hello.
You mean because everyone else in the story is dead?
Alright, spoiler alert, they all die in the end.
Yeah, I heard that Mikoshi Nagamasa died at a ripe old age. He's the perfect fit to be the narrator of the Epilogue.
That's a beautiful shot, man. What the fuck?
The dark clouds had dissipated, but they continued to cast their shadow in Mikoshi Nagamasa's mind for decades to come.
Okay, you know what? I might buy this when it hits publication.
Then, one night, as an old man, he had a dream. On the night when that prized blade, the Daitatara Nagamasa, was forged, the people rejoiced, and there was painting, dancing, and drinking.
Jesus.
All these expressions of joy melted down in the furnace fire and turned into red clouds that rallied around the final sunrise that Mikoshi Nagamasa saw in his lifetime.
All right, so you wanna dial it down a bit? Jesus, this man's getting into his own story. He's like, yo, this is the next bestseller.
Life is a story too long to be told.
True.
A journey that you must walk to behold.
Ooh, bars. What the hell? That's goated. Yo, I'm about to write that down. You know what? That's a tagline for a book sale right there. Holy moly. Return to the resting place. Wait, resting place? Okay, hold on. Someone told me to go back in and talk to Nahida. Nahida!
Thank you so much. Please get some good rest. You must be exhausted. You know, take a shower, take a duk-duk. You'll feel good as new.
I fucking hate you, chat. I hate you so much. I was like, oh wait, does she have something important to say? Did she look up that Irminsul research that she said she was gonna do? No, it's the Duke. All right, the final resting place. Wait, is that the name? Oh. Jesus.
Whew, it's about time we had a break.
I swear to God.
As soon as you stop, all the tiredness and hunger comes rushing back.
Rest up, Paimon. I'll buy some delicious treats as a reward.
Wow, great!
Yo, let's go.
Huh? Look at the vase.
Yeah, you broke it and you just left it there. I can't believe it's still there. What about it?
Did someone break it while they were cleaning the room or something? Like, Paimon doesn't remember there being a cleaner.
Wait, what? Did she forget again? Did someone pull some Irminsul shit again? And I don't realize it because I'm a descender and I already know? That night we stayed here, Paimon bumped into the table after getting startled by something to do with the balladeer and broke the vase. But the balladeer, yeah, so I'm like, why is the vase still broken? Oh, that's right. If the entire timeline got swapped around, that shouldn't have still happened, right?
You sound lost and confused.
What?
I know why you are troubled. Any who knew of this would find their mind overwhelmed.
Who is this?
Huh? Is there someone here talking to us?
It's not Alice's voice, it's someone new.
Unfortunately, the fate of Tevat cannot easily be changed. Perhaps a god may have a slim chance, but for anyone else, who can say? When a small animal runs into a tree trunk, though the tree may sway, it is not displaced. The same is true of fate, like a vase that falls to the ground. Whether it is broken by a cat or by a bird, the result is still a broken vase, is it not?
Who are you?
Who is this?
How do you know about all this?
I'm like, Istaroth?
History does not change easily, but human hearts can. Believe your own eyes. Only that which you see is true. What is unseen is but an illusion.
Also, she's kind of talking, I don't want to say she's talking in like a robotic way, but the way she's talking is very deliberate. I'm thinking Istaroth, Focalors? I have no idea. What the fuck just happened?
The voices disappeared. And who the heck was that? And what were they doing coming out of nowhere and saying all that scary stuff?
How did they communicate with us? Believe my eyes. Does she mean I should trust my memories?
Anyway, that vase is still lying there broken on the ground. Should Paimon go get someone to clean it up?
Messing with Irminsul changes the timeline. If that's like an Istaroth moment where like the timeline of that vase didn't get rewritten, then I feel like that's more of a time manipulation thing. And that could be Istaroth maybe?
It feels wrong just leaving it there. Just a moment. Paimon will be right back.
Oh my god. Am I gonna trip out again? Is she gonna say something else when Paimon... See, now we're alone. That's even worse. No witnesses. I wonder what else awaits me in the future. Oh my god. Genshin Impact, ladies and gentlemen. Holy moly. What an incredible Archon chapter. What a phenomenal piece of freaking storytelling. Have you heard about the academia? Have you heard? It seems that the Sumeru Academia has made a real mess of one of their big projects. The 6 Darshan have been left leadless as a result, which has forced the weak Dendro Archon to take over. Wait, so does that mean that something terrible has happened? Oh my god. Terrible? No, not at all. It's wonderful news, in fact. I've heard that Lord Dottore managed to infiltrate Sumeru during the chaos and perform a great work in the Sarita's name with almost no effect at all, because he's that good. Is that so? Just as expected from the second Harbinger. You don't seem happy judging from your tone. It is indeed good that the Harbinger succeeded, but I'm reminded that Lady Signora also succeeded at Inazuma only to... Bro, leave the Signora mains alone. Stop beating the horse, it's already dead! Nah, it's kind of funny though, but still at the same time, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, holy shit. Look at you, you're worrying too much. From how I see it, we don't have many people, and that's fine. With someone as powerful as Lord Dottore among our ranks, it shouldn't matter if the rest of our seats remain empty. Oh my god. But enough about the 8th. It is said that the 6th Harbinger seat has been left vacant for years. Is that not the cause for concern? Oh, Scaramouche dipped and was never heard from again. Imagine that. Imagine the 8th seat and the 6th seat just are never going to be filled, and Child's never going to get that promotion he wants. Unlucky. Holy moly, though. That was a phenomenal Archon quest. That was incredibly entertaining. I have so many expectations. I have so many things I'm looking forward to with the future of the game. I wonder if things are going to like die down at this point. I just don't really know. Like, I feel like the Archon, like we've been on this Archon quest for 4 whole patches from 3.0 to 3.3. It's been Archon quest hype. I actually thought it was going to end last patch, but you know, they're still giving it to us. So I'm wondering, when am I truly going to feel the low end of like a Genshin patch? Because I feel like these Archon quests have been carrying Sumeru so far, and it's been phenomenal to get like more lore, more story, more like world building things happening. I feel like we're overdue at this point for another area of Sumeru, just because we can't 100% the region yet. We can't max out the Statue of the Seven. We can't max out the Tree of Dreams. So I'm expecting us to still be focused on Sumeru in the future, but you know, we have that giant tornado in the desert. We know about the giant turtle of time, and apparently there's like a giant desert creature out there. So I'm expecting there to be a level of like a new section of the desert that's gonna pretty much carry the next patch. So hopefully that happens, but I'm so excited that we finally finished everything. I'm thrilled for the allegories. I'm really looking forward to being able to read the books in the future, because I feel like now that I know about that allegory loophole for the Irminsul, I feel like a lot of those stories, including, like I said, the Gnostic Chorus Battle Pass cutscene, I feel like that's giving us a lot more lore than we think. Hell, it could be spoiling the end of the game for all we know, and we're just like none the wiser. Thank you so much to all of you guys who are live, twitch.tv/MurderofBirds, or if you're watching this on YouTube, I have no idea how many parts this video is going to be. I've been recording for 5 hours, which is nutty. I really hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I really appreciate all of you guys tuning in and, you know, just vibing out with me over the course of the last 5 hours that I've been going through this Archon quest. The story was great. Scaramouche's development is believable. It's realistic. It's genuine. I love a good redemption arc. I love character development. I love revelations, and we got a lot of lore regarding Irminsul and our sister and the Descenders and stuff like that. So I'm just excited to see how everything ramps up and kind of proceeds forward.